do not have the money to spare.
No one has ever been richer than you are at this moment. What would it take for you to feel secure?
More.
On the heels of the Time's Up movement, with actresses calling for gender equality, director Ridley Scott's All the Money in the World has sparked a wage gap debate. On Tuesday, USA Today reported that when Scott decided to reshoot scenes in order to cut out Kevin Spacey, who originally played billionaire J. Paul Getty, and replace him with Christopher Plummer, Mark Wahlberg was paid $1.5 million to return to the set, while Michelle Williams was only given a per diem allowance of about $1,000 for the extra days. Jessica Chastain, a leading activist for women's equality, was one of the first to call out the disparity. The Molly's Game star wrote on Twitter, "Please go see Michelle's performance in All the Money in the World. She's a brilliant Oscar-nominated Golden Globe-winning actress. She has been in the industry for 20 years. She deserves more than 1% of her male co-star's salary." Amber Tamblyn quickly responded, "Michelle Williams was paid 1% of what her male co-star made on her latest film. This is totally unacceptable." Then came Judd Apatow. "This is so messed up that it is almost hard to believe. Almost. This is how this business works. I wonder if the studio or Wahlberg will do something to make the situation less insane." Actress Sophia Bush added this, "Exposing the gross disparity in pay and hard evidence of the gender gap, negotiated by the same agents no less, isn't a witch hunt. It's a demand for fair practices." Both Wahlberg and Williams are repped by William Morris Endeavor, although by separate agents, further adding to the perception of injustice. The film's scheduled release was just 1 month away when Scott decided to reshoot in the wake of the Spacey sexual assault allegations. While Scott needed both Williams and Wahlberg for the reshoots, Williams apparently agreed to return without requesting more money, while Wahlberg demanded additional compensation. Imperative Entertainment, which financed the film, put up an additional $10 million for the reshoots. Sony, which is distributing the film in the US, was not involved in the negotiations to bring back the cast and crew for the added reshoots. Wahlberg had earlier agreed to take about 80% of his usual quote, which is in the $15 million range, to appear in the film. While Williams has an impressive resume, including 4 Oscar nominations, Wahlberg is considered by Hollywood to be the bigger box office draw. Those defending Wahlberg's case say the actor took a larger pay cut to do the film in the first place, and that he had more leverage since his name had been used to secure foreign sales on the film. On top of that, he was beginning to shoot a new film, Mile 22. According to a further report in USA Today, Wahlberg also had co-star approval and would not approve Plummer's casting until his salary demand was met. One source also insists that Wahlberg, unlike his co-stars, was not contractually obligated to do reshoots. Other reports, however, have said all of the actors in the film had contracts that provided for reshoots. It's also unclear whether Williams knew Wahlberg hadn't committed to the reshoots when she agreed to participate. As of now, neither the actors nor their WME reps have commented. All the Money in the World opened in theaters December 22nd and has grossed just around $20 million. Let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Until next time, for The Hollywood Reporter News, I'm Jordan Rolling.